guys. Thank you for checking out the Addictive Nonsense podcast. We're going to start doing this, and it'll be fun. So, yeah, that's great. Today, I was joined by none other than my good friends and Addictive Nonsense members, Jason McAdam and Michael Morgan. They're both real nice guys. I think you'll enjoy them. But, yeah, we just talked about some fun stuff, some things, some silly things the president did, things of that nature. So, and then, probably talk too much about adult entertainment, which is revealing, and I'm sorry. But yeah, we had a good time. It was good catching up. Check us out on a weekly basis on the YouTubes. Much appreciate all the support, all that good stuff. But you can follow me, Michael, or Jason at all of our Instagram things and all that fun stuff. Michael Morgan Comedy and Jason McAdam Comedy, I think, on Instagram. And then I'm at Dullard or at Dullard P, I think. I don't know. I'm bad at promoting myself, so that's fine. But Jason actually has a show coming up in Athens. First Time Hurts. If you want to come check that out pretty soon. It's a good opportunity for people that want to try stand-up comedy for the first time. So there, I think, is a prize. It might be bragging rights. I don't know. Could he, that's probably it. A certificate. One day when we have money, we'll give it to you. It'll be great. But until then, you can come check that out. That's at the Landmark venue, or the Texan in Athens, Landmark venue, all that good stuff. And then, me and Michael or we've got some shows coming up at Mike Drop in Plano with Mr. Charlie Mack. Should be a gay old time. So come check us out. Come see us. You can catch all of us at Rose City Comedy in Tyler, Texas, lots of times. So we're there lots of weeks. So come check us out there. Come and check out the other guys. There's a bunch of really funny comics coming out this way very soon. So support your local comedy clubs. Support your local comedy clubs. They love you, so love them back. All right. It's a tremendous blessing to be able to share our silliness with you. So I don't know. I said that to appeal to a church crowd. That's a lot of people around here. So blessings. Too blessed to be stressed. All that fun stuff. But yeah, check it out, and I hope you enjoy the show. I was telling him a story the other night about. So when you walked into my garage earlier, you want to tell Jason what you saw. I've got a board up with like some jokes and stuff like that on it, just like little cards over there. Mm-hmm. And there's one that you saw that just said,
can I say it?
Yeah.
Penis, Lilo, and Stitch.
But yes.
No context needed.
No, there's context needed, and I don't know what it is. Because I have no idea what it means. Because it the other like thing above that was, it just says Broadway Take Me Out, Penis, Lilo, and Stitch. And Broadway Take Me Out. That Broadway Take Me Out and Penis I can explain. Yeah. Lilo and Stitch, I don't know what that means. I was like,
well, I have to assume because Stitch probably has a penis.
Yeah.
You can't see it though. However, you also can't see all four of his arms.
He is naked the whole time.
I swear to God, as you were saying that, I was like, but you can see it. Well, you can't see all his arms. And then you said it. I'm right there with you, man.
Yeah. So just like his arms, it pops out when he needs it most.
Goddamn right. Well, hey, everybody.
He's welcome. A grower, not a shower.
That's Stitch for you.
Welcome to the Addictive Nonsense podcast.
Hello.
I'm your host, PJ Dullard, and got my co-host,
Jason McAdam.
Yes.
Michael Morgan.
And Michael Morgan. There they are. All right. I will be the only consistent person on this podcast, I think, because it's in my garage. I don't know if you can tell from, you got these at home, and there's a bunch of shit behind there. Yeah. All right. But this is movie magic right now.
Yeah. How nice would it be if like the car alarm went off behind these curtains?
Yeah.
Honestly, if I scooched it up a bit, I could get my Kia Soul in there.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a 2-car. Yeah. It's a 2-car. It's not a spacious 2-car, but it's a 2-car.
Yeah. So, that'd be good, because then by the time we're done with this, we can start the car, keep the door closed.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we can go out the way we should on podcasting.
Kia Soul is like the equivalent of anal. It's just like
what?
You never
No.
Can't wait. Let's hear it.
This feels like your penis Lilo and Stitch. I
No
don't think it makes any
context. No
sense.
context. Just gonna drop that and leave
His
it.
soul is the anal of car. Wait, no, what do
That's
you
right.
mean?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, you definitely don't want it to be bigger. You know, it's compact.
You're not getting fucked in the
No.
ass, right? All right,
No,
I
yeah, I
gotta
guess not.
say, man. All right, I think some people do want bigger. All right,
Yeah,
and I am
guess
not that
you're
guy
right.
for them. You know,
Yeah,
I've got junk built for starter anal.
Yeah,
you
I've
know,
got it.
I
Yeah.
feel like that's what
Yeah.
I've been equipped on this earth to do is to
Yeah.
ease somebody in.
You know,
yeah.
there's a
I'm on
whole-
beginner level.
Ease somebody in while I ease in.
Yeah.
You know, yeah.
There's a whole community of people that all they console and talk to each other about how they can no longer put things up their ass because they took it too far.
Like,
Is that a subreddit? I feel like it should be.
I think it's probably subreddit and some other things as well.
Okay.
But yeah, no, it's people who it's like they just kept pushing it and go higher, higher, and they're like, dude, my ass fell out. I can't do it
Yeah.
anymore.
I mean, it's a slippery slope. You know.
What would be like?
The slipperiest of slopes.
Yeah.
Just raising their jersey, at the end there. Like,
Well, it
what-
sounds
what
like
would
it's
be
like
the
an
anal
Alcoholics
equivalent be?
Anonymous type meeting where they're just like, "Hi, I'm Dan. Shoved a few remote controls up there when I was a kid, and it was just all downhill from there."
Yeah, it's-
Dishonorably discharged from sodomy.
discharge is rights,
Yeah.
my friends.
So what's going on in the news? What's
Fucking, I
Segue into
asked
the
for
news.
top 10 things in the news, and it was like, okay, here's the top 10 things in the news in India. I don't know why the fuck
What's
it
going
did-
on in
start
India?
Don't know why the
there.
fuck it did that.
What's
Let's
going on
start
in
there.
India?
Yeah.
Let's take a look.
Because your VPN is still set for India because you're looking up porn in
Yeah.
India. All right, and that's where they keep the good stuff.
Is it? I would assume it's not great porn.
No, what is going on
Yeah,
in
what
India?
is going on
so
in
I
India?
What
found
they doing
this
in India?
headline that kind of doesn't make sense. Stalin's remarks on Patty incentive baseless, politically motivated.
Like Joseph Stalin?
I'm guessing. I don't know.
he hadn't been in the news in a
Yeah, I
while?
know.
What's going on with him?
Fucking,
believe he's
I don't
dead.
Think, I don't think India's up to date. I think India still thinks
They say
the Cuban Missile Crisis is going on.
Yeah,
Stalin is more World War II, right? Wait, no, wait. Where did we
maybe
put
he
some-
is.
I don't know.
oh,
But-
he's definitely dead. You're right.
I mean, he's
about
dead
that.
for sure.
Yeah.
But was Stalin involved in the Cold War?
I don't. Alexa, who's Joseph Stalin?
Joseph Stalin was a Soviet revolutionary and politician.
Okay.
Who led the Soviet
Okay,
Union
you're
from
right.
1924 until his death in 1953.
Wait, no.
He was born Iosif Vissarionovich Jugashvili
World War
in
II.
1878 in
Jugashvili.
Russia and rose to power after Vladimir Lenin's death, transforming the Soviet Union into a major world power through industrialization and collectivization.
Damn,
I don't know.
girl.
I don't.
So, yeah, World War II.
Now
I don't
that's
know
a broad who
I don't
knows
know
her
if you guys
history.
heard what Alexa had to say about Mr. You know what? I'm not
That
calling him
That
Mr.
was a lot.
Yeah.
That was a lot of radio silence for.
Yeah,
No.
we gotta have a mic for fucking Alexa.
yeah.
That way-
She's
I-
our
that-
fourth.
That's actually incredibly
our
doable.
fourth member.
Absolutely.
Hey Alexa, what's going on in the news?
no, dude.
In
no,
India.
No, we can't. We haven't set it up for that yet. All right. God damn it.
Sorry, that's on me.
God damn it. Alexa, shut the fuck up. Okay, we did it. All right. Yeah.
She's like, I'm gonna
It
freeze
didn't-
you
yeah,
out.
but it
now.
didn't say anything, but it lit up like it was like.
Yeah.
It's like there's no reason to be a dick about it.
Yeah.
Like, I know. Sometimes though, like, do you ever like get mad at it?
Oh, all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I cuss it out.
Oh, you know what?
Yeah.
It's Siri mainly, and Siri will be like, "That's not a very appropriate thing to say to me."
You try to talk dirty to it, and they're like,
Yeah.
"I can't really go there with you."
Yeah.
It's
Siri's
like,
like, "I'm actually seeing."
it's
someone
like,
else."
ooh, oh, you're a good AI.
I like
are
to
you?
put Siri and Alexa together and just
Let them.
see what happens.
That is I've seen that. porn.
Really?
Yeah,
Do
that's
they
a
talk?
real one.
Do they really talk back to each other?
Well, I've seen that before, but there's also a pornographic version
Oh,
of Siri and
yeah.
Alexa.
It's all audio.
that's a market. That's a market.
Hey, yeah,
I
Blind
did.
people need porn too.
yeah.
You think they make jump scare porn? I thought about this the other day, like
they,
Five Nights at Freddy's, but 5 nights fucking. You know?
that'd be good.
they it's a category called horror porn,
Okay, no. That's horror porn.
and it's just
That's just they're like, oh, I'm having sex with a zombie.
That
Like,
is
Yeah,
that
that's
is
it,
like the
yeah.
unexpected. You remember how like
I mean, like you're watching, like I want it to
Oh,
be
and
set
it's
up like
just
one
like,
of those
ah.
videos where it's just like you're like, and then
Yeah.
somebody just goes, ah,
I was just about to say, like one of those old videos where it's like a maze and like it gets harder and harder, and you're really focusing at the end.
Yes.
And then it just
pops
jumps
up.
out.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
just like a
fucking
cat.
great. Yeah,
you
you're
know?
just on the corner like fucking.
It's like, oh God.
I do think. I mean, I think that would probably work for me. Like
The
I
fact
do
that
think
you're able to hold
I would
on to
like
the
be
end of that
I would
maze
like
is
to be
amazing.
startled into pleasure.
Yeah.
You know? Like,
Yeah.
what? That's got to be a terrible.
Keep
kink
you on
to
your
have.
curled toes. Yeah.
Yeah. You have to be scared to come is basically what you're saying.
I'm saying maybe I can be. You know, and I think
Yeah.
maybe I'm not the only one.
Yeah. It's like, well, you got to try something new after you've been shoving stuff in your ass for
That's true.
14
That's true.
years.
That's true.
You know?
Then you end up at the meeting.
Yeah. And you end up at Assaholics Anonymous.
Assaholics. That's good.
Have you seen that clip of that old 50s
Try to
movie
find
where
another guy
that,
doesn't punch you as light as I do.
that
okay?
like cowboy grabs his wife and he starts spanking her and that
Oh,
kid's
yes.
like, Daddy, why are you beating mommy? And he's like, because I love her. and the wife looks up and she's like, oh.
because it's not. It's a long time ago, but it's not that.
It
long
was not
ago.
that long ago.
Like
no.
that's what's so funny to me about those that you just watch.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, you watch something from the '80s, you're like, jeez.
Yeah. I mean, think of Back to the Future. I mean, flying cars was in 2015 for them.
Mhm. Yeah, we always round down.
Yeah.
I mean,
You know
according to
what's-
Star Trek, we're supposed to meet the Vulcans in about 30 years.
Yeah,
I don't think it's happening.
I was thinking about this the other day that like because Back to the Future way overshot that like how off they were like on how far advanced we would be by 2015. I think like every single future movie after that has really toned down.
Yeah.
Mhm.
If it's like 50 years from then, they're like it's like barely different. Like
Yeah.
because they don't want to look like because like they want to look like fools.
Yeah. yeah.
Well, because I think the other thing too, I do think like when they were making a lot of early sci-fi, like things were progressing technologically really aggressively.
Yeah.
Like I was like, just as soon as we got a computer chip in the mix, they were like, oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
And then like we started cranking stuff out. We were like, we're unstoppable now, man. We got a nuke. We got all this stuff. And then it's like, oh, this is about it. This is it. You know?
They really overshot, or not overshot, but they really amped up DVDs. Just being a way bigger thing than they turned out to be.
I mean, I still got some DVDs.
I mean, I
you know?
have DVDs, but I just remember like being a kid and just like that's all they're like VHS. Like check out this
Mhm.
entire movie on this disc. You don't have to rewind or
You could skip to see. It's got
Yeah.
Easter eggs in the menu. We're
yeah,
like, which now is like, what the fuck did we get?
Yeah.
It's like I remember like on the dodgeball one, it was like if you go to the bottom of the menu
Yeah.
and then press right, which it's not clear that you're supposed to do
Yeah.
that. You can actually select something there. You got to look. You got to
Yeah.
look, and then it's Ben Stiller, as the fat guy.
Yeah.
Again,
Yeah.
the fat version of him. And it's like, yeah, I don't think that holds up either. Ben
No.
Stiller actually did a lot of work that is
Some of the DVDs
questionable in
Yeah.
hindsight, but I still like him. I still
Oh,
like him.
Some
Um,
DVDs had games involved too.
Yes.
yeah.
Like I remember the Scooby Doo DVD, like for the live action one. There was like I can't even remember exactly, but it had something to do with like a crane machine, like picking up like I guess fucking monster heads from like the movie and stuff. And I can't remember exactly, but yeah, and as a kid, every time I got a DVD, I was like, does this one have a game? We got to check and see.
I loved.
I just
so
found
many
out
of them.
Shaggy was a pothead not long ago. You know, it's always Shaggy and Scooby in the van, and they're clearly smoking pot. I was never like aware to me until not that long ago.
Well, the last person on Earth, everybody just found that out. Like
Yeah.
everybody knew that.
I had no
yeah.
idea.
Yeah, is it the Scooby snacks? And all that
Yeah,
kind of stuff?
I had no idea.
I mean, it
Man
wasn't
eating dog treats for God's sake.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
not explicit. And
Yeah.
then in the later movies, it's like because he's clearly playing like a was it 60s or 70s like
Yeah,
stoner
yeah,
kind of
yeah.
thing. Like that's the character type he's playing. But I
Yeah.
think he's. Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty.
I mean, yeah.
Looking back now, I'm like, oh, that's very obvious. But like,
well, and people that were animating then.
yeah. Yeah, well, it was very
Is that
demonized
Hanna-Barbera?
then. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That guy.
Shaggy must be so misunderstood because he's just snacking the shit out of some Scooby snacks.
Mhm.
And some people got to be looking at him some weird ways. And in the Scooby Doo movie, to bring it back,
Yeah.
he's on the plane and he meets this hot lady. He's like, "You eat Scooby snacks too? Holy shit, lady!" And she's like, "Yeah." And then he's probably so stoked because this lady gets him, and then turns out she's a monster. So he's like, "Oh fuck!" So
How
I,
do you ever trust again after that?
for real, man. No one talks about the sad arc of fucking Shaggy in the first Scooby-Doo movie.
Yeah, that is true.
I can't say I've seen it. So I'll leave you guys to this portion of the show.
Let me recap it to the best of my ability.
Yeah.
I'll recap it.
Yeah.
Let's just watch Scooby Doo.
This is now a Scooby Doo rewatch pod.
Yeah.
I
That was my intent. I planned on coming over here to kind of hijack the theme of the
Scooby-Doo
podcast.
pod?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
we're gonna. I watched both a lot as a child, the first and two. So
yeah.
yeah,
Velma is stunning in that.
Yeah, there's a lot
She
of
is-
Velma
yeah,
porn.
she-
I don't know if you've noticed that.
yeah.
I have.
Velma porn's a big
Yeah.
thing
Yeah,
in the,
it's
in the
quite-
community.
It's in the community
Yeah.
of people with fucking eyes.
Yeah, dude. She's always just like,
Velma
I can't
was-
find my glasses anywhere.
Oh,
Yeah, you know
she
what I'm talking
comes
about?
blindfolded.
Yeah.
You say, all right.
She's always like, oh, I dropped my glasses. And then someone just friggin',
I mean,
sneaks
they put
in.
her in that frumpy sweater, but you knew.
oh, yeah.
You knew.
Well, fun fact
Yeah.
about Scooby-Doo 2, the movie. Is
Oh,
that,
they take her out of
At
that.
one point,
Yeah.
I've seen
Oh.
that clip.
yeah, she's wearing like a leather outfit. She's like going
Yeah.
out on like a hot date.
Well,
Mhm.
that's, what's her
Yeah.
name?
Freaks and Geeks chick.
Yeah, what's her name?
I have no idea. She's hot. I know that.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about.
Not to knock
Italian
Daphne
name.
altogether, but she's kind of predictably hot. But
Yeah,
I do think
yeah.
Sarah Michelle Gellar brings a hotness to that.
Yeah, yeah.
That I don't know, and a depth to Daphne that I don't think was ever there before. With
Oh,
Freddie
yeah,
Prinze
yeah.
Jr. I think he bastardized Fred. You
Yeah.
know? I really do. I've never seen these movies. Who plays Shaggy?
Matthew Broussard. No.
Yeah.
No.
No, Matthew Lillard.
Matthew
Lillard.
Matthew
not
Lillard. Matthew
Not
Lillard, who
Broussard.
recently got chastised, I think, by Quentin Tarantino, right? Or what?
Did he?
Matthew.
Oh, Matthew Lillard. Yeah.
Yeah,
he
Matt-
did.
yeah, because
started
like
talking
he was
shit
like,
on
he's
him.
a piece of shit. It was like, Quentin, who was asking?
No, that
Yeah, for
was
real?
no.
He included him,
hated,
though.
Yeah, but he was.
it was the guy
really-
from There
Paul
Will Be Blood.
Dano is
Paul
who he
Dano,
was
yes.
originally hating
Oh,
on.
yeah.
I drink your milkshake.
Yeah.
I drink it up.
Dude,
All right.
by the way, Matthew Lillard is in the new season of Daredevil and is killing it.
Yeah, he's a pretty cool character.
Very cool.
Who is he in that?
He's this guy named Charles,
Oh,
Mr. Charles, Mr. Charles.
Yeah, he's like a.
Sounds
I don't
threatening.
really know how to put it exactly. He like works for the CIA, doing
Yeah.
like super sneaky shit, and he's
And
like,
he's got Kingpin on a leash.
yeah.
Oh.
so that's how, tells you
Yeah.
how powerful he is.
Yeah.
his ties.
wow. Okay.
But
okay.
great
More
show.
than
You should
likely,
definitely check it
Kingpin will
out.
probably kill him before the end of the season.
Oh,
Yeah.
100%.
Because
Because that's what you do with Matthew Lillard. is
Yeah.
he shut. No,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
he's
don't.
gonna-
Quentin, shut up. I love your work, but dude, that guy's just trying to do his thing, man.
When you watch this, Quentin Tarantino, we just want you
he
to
might, we don't
remember.
know.
You
I
never
actually
know.
fucking love everything he makes. So
Yeah.
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 I do. Actually, Quentin, I take it back. Fuck Matthew Lillard. All right.
Yeah.
It's like if I have to choose, like,
Yeah.
I was like, I want to have. If I have to choose which celebrity to have a weird interaction with, I want it to be Quentin Tarantino.
Yeah.
Matthew Lillard feels like it would just be a pleasant conversation.
I know.
Yeah.
I know you don't send videos people send to you, but did you see the one I sent you with Quentin Tarantino?
Maybe I don't know.
Yeah, I sent it to you, and I said,
Probably not.
If
I
you
said-
watched his video, I'm gonna be furious.
I might have. I'll watch one every once in a while.
Okay.
I watch like one or two
It's
a week,
kind of a
and I
luck
get
of the draw.
stop sending me videos. Why? Like, okay, why is everybody sending each other videos? Like, I was like, I'm on here too. I'll find it.
Yeah.
Like, why are you?
because it's funny.
Yeah.
You're like, I was
Sharing
like,
the laugh of bugs.
yeah, I want
no,
you to
about
share
half
in
the time
joy.
you're like, saw that already. Like,
Yeah, that
is
is
that
true.
not? Is that not? You're like, yeah. I
Yeah,
saw
a
it.
lot of
Yeah.
times I'll go, haha, I've seen this.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's like the
I mean,
algorithm.
especially because literally
You
if y'all
didn't find it. The
I was-
algorithm showed it.
I was
Yeah,
about
that
to
is
say,
true.
especially if y'all are sending each other the same videos.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
like, then that
it
means
will-
y'all algorithms are getting closer and closer to each other.
Yeah.
I will send videos too on occasion just because I'm like, well, I guess I have to participate in this foolish social interaction where we're pretending
Here
to care
lately,
about
I
each
feel
other.
like you've been sending me more than I send you.
Really?
Yeah.
I might be.
My
might be.
algorithm is a mess, by the way. I don't know if anyone else's is.
What's yours looking like these days?
It's mostly huge-breasted goth girls spitting in people's coffee.
That's not in mine.
Mine hasn't got there yet.
Yeah,
where's yours at? Because that's
Mine's
a fun.
mess,
I will
dude.
Sounds like you figured yours out.
Yeah, that and Marvel news. My 14-year-old self would be very happy.
I tell you,
He
like,
loves
we
God
made it.
spit.
I tell
We
you,
Yeah.
made
I'm pretty
it.
sure. I'm pretty sure this topic's been covered by some other comedian. I mean, so it's fucking everything, I guess. But
Yeah.
the algorithm is so wild because it's like I've literally at times like tried to like make it to where it stops showing me hot ladies, and so
You
like I've been
can't.
explicitly trying to open the ones that's like other stuff I care about, whether it's a comedy or like people playing bass guitar or whatever the fuck. And literally, if one video catches you, you spend like 2 seconds on one hot chick, then it's like, all right, back to hot chicks, bitch.
We know what you like.
And then
it's
it'll
like
try
dirty,
to
dirty
sneak it
slut.
in there.
And
It'll
then
be
they
like,
and they shred it. And I'll tell you, the algorithm and the types of videos that are out there is fucking crazy because then now I'm getting fucking like light skinned, curly haired girls playing bass.
yeah,
Why does so many videos of that exist?
yeah.
That's so specific, dude.
Also,
Yeah.
not in mine. No.
I'm
Yeah.
blown away, man. And it's like every time. And so right now, it's like I get that. I have a little bit of like massage chiropractic shit, but like literally like about 50%. I'm like, how do this has to be like made up by AI? No way these women just genuinely or not genuine, but like just
Women
genuinely-
can't play guitar.
Well,
Yeah.
not only does that very specific type of woman have to exist, they have to also play bass and they also have to record it and put it on the internet.
Yeah, man.
I think you're drastically
you're the market.
underestimating.
they're making it for you pervs,
It's
and
insane. And every time I'm like, and most of the time I'm like sick. I'm like, how is this? What's going on?
I mean,
Yeah.
mine is a lot of ED ads, so there's that.
Oh, I get a lot of those too.
Yeah.
Where it's like can't hold an erection, and you're like, yeah. this
Well,
is-
but yeah, just because I'm sad. Though.
Yeah.
I mean, like it's like the pill's not gonna fix it.
Yeah.
You know? And then they're like Blue Chew Gold though.
yeah,
It's got extra stuff in it,
yeah.
and apparently some of that extra stuff is food coloring because it turns your mouth blue.
I get enough of
You're-
those ads where it's like can't hold an erection. I'm like, what is this, Coachella?
I don't know. I get that. I used to get fat guy t-shirts, but I feel like it gave up. At a
Yeah.
certain point, they're like, you look how you look, man.
Yeah.
There's no dressing it up.
Yeah,
And then the pornographic, which that didn't used to happen on Facebook at all. And then like in the past year or two, they're like, yeah, show these pervs the stuff.
Yeah.
Either that or it finally figured out they're like, he wants it.
yeah.
And I don't know.
Well, no, that's the fucking thing that's crazy is that literally you don't even have to like click on it.
No, no.
It knows that you stopped and
If-
looked at the preview
Yeah.
for like, oh, he stopped for a few seconds.
Yeah.
He's in it. He's into
If
it.
you
That's
give it
some
crazy.
half a second, it'll flood your For You page where you're just like, oh, that's whoa. And then you scroll on and it's like, that's all we're going to show you now.
And it's horrible. And that's why you guys
That,
don't use
and
those
I get
apps anymore,
some
huh?
I'll get some of women that they'll spit in their hand.
This
Pretend-
is specific to
pretend
you.
to-
This is this on yours?
They'll
No,
spit in your hand. I know there's someone else out there, but they'll spit
I'm
in
sure
their
there is,
hand.
but it's your group.
They'll pretend to jerk you off and just be like, you're going to have a great day today. They're just like, you're of value. And it's
Listen,
very
I
inspirational,
swear
really.
to God,
That's
I
hilarious.
swear to God, let's make up a kink right now, like a specific thing, and then I'm gonna say it into my Instagram a lot. I'm gonna type in a couple things, and I'm gonna see if we can find the videos.
Oh, you'll find it.
So
Okay,
what
so let's
what's-
do it this way.
let's make up a
Each
kink.
of us, we each need to say a different part of it. So like we each come up with a different part of
Hold
the
on.
Just a
kink.
three-headed.
Yeah. Yeah.
First of all, I'm gonna leave my Instagram open.
Okay.
I'm
Dangerous.
Oh, hey, no, that's first. I swear to God, normally I don't get goth chicks.
I would.
I don't even know what that says. When you're reading high fantasy and can't
Does she-
pronounce names,
Does she count as goth?
yeah, maybe not.
It's
maybe-
more punk, I'd say.
Yeah.
She's got a skull on her t-shirt.
Fuck
She,
Yeah.
she's just wearing a
Industrial.
black t-shirt.
Yeah.
Maybe not. I don't
What
know.
a goth chick.
She looks like Paramore. See, fucking see.
Yeah.
Why?
What is it, goth girls?
No. Light skin, curly hair, playing bass.
Oh damn, dude, you got a type.
Fucking insane.
Well, is the okay?
I'm scared to go to mine.
I
to be
understand.
honest with you.
I know the
And
first
that's-
part.
and that's
is
the
the
crazier thing,
bass is the bass doing something for you? Do you think
Kinda.
that? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
I've known that since I was like a teenager because there was like, because when I was a teenager, I was watching like cover videos and music videos a ton of like people playing either bass or drums. And then at one point, I discovered this one lady who played like the types of metal songs I liked on drums. And she'd have like a fan that would like blow her hair back. And I was like, this is really fucking hot. None of my friends were on the same page. They didn't understand it at all.
Oh, I did get that. Christy Noam's husband.
Okay.
That's really great. What a rag.
Anyway, but I'm gonna leave Instagram open. All right, right now, I'm very happy to see it's very little smut. It's mostly other stuff.
where's the reels at?
That's
I'm-
good.
God,
You just have to touch the search bar.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, the first
This is the
two,
For You page.
The first two things that show up are what's her name? The owner of the football club in Ted Lasso. The first two are just her walking away.
It's just her ass.
and they're correct. Then the next one is a female pole vaulter. I'm not liking what this says about me. And then Tim Dillon.
See, well, that's the other thing that's crazy because he said it. He was like, "Man, you got a type," and that's the thing that's fucking wild. Is like, yeah, obviously I find that type of woman attractive, but I'm not discriminatory. You know, it's like to quote the famous Yogi from Open Mic, "Hey, I just love women." You know,
See, what did I tell you, bro?
That's AI.
That
Yeah.
is, but some of them aren't.
but still,
Some of these women are real.
See, and goth chicks.
I get
so funny.
I get a fair amount of like
But
sexy Star Trek and anime ladies.
Yeah, but it'll be a thing because like I try to avoid clicking the women videos because I don't want it to flood and fill up my
And it will.
explore
Don't click on
page. Exactly. So I won't. But then but you will see whenever it's trying to like reconfigure, it's throwing in like other types of women as well who are all also hot. But the phone like somehow knows like what I prefer, even though I didn't click any of them. It's fucking insane.
I'm not horribly ashamed of this, actually.
I'm very pleased. Normally I would feel way more shame about this, but it's literally been I think 2 out of like 50 videos. The most of them is all other shit.
Mine has been a lot more Marvel and then just butts.
My Facebook is exclusively Marvel Rivals.
Soul is the anal of cards.
You really
Whoa, dude! What the fuck?
Yeah, you have a premise and not a It's like
All set
Which
up
I don't know if
with-
you've ever watched my comedy,
It's like,
but
what
that's
is that?
mostly.
What does that mean?
It's funny. I've seen so many shows make fun of like the concept of a comedian that's all set up, no punch. And if you go to enough open mics, you realize it is the vast majority of people trying comedy.
Yeah.
All of them, they're like, it's okay. They're like,
So
I went to the park.
blackface is weird.
Oh god, yeah. Well, yeah, it's like they don't. Well, okay. So there's a comic in our local comedy scene, Robert Mitchell, love you, buddy. And he has a joke about blackface, and so it comes off critical of it, so that's good. But I think he does like he provides support for it, like after the fact. So like, but there are plenty of people that'll get up there and it's just like so I read that like there was a guy at open mic a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
And he was like, so evolution's racist, and it went horrible from
It
there.
went very bad.
Oh,
yeah.
it was
It
so
did. It did. Also, keep trying, buddy. Less of that. So, or give up, whatever.
Something I was proud of because last mic because Christopher wanted me to mention like, hey, maybe lay off the racist jokes.
yeah.
And then I mentioned like a point I've made a lot. I was like, you can literally make a joke about literally a million different things.
Yeah.
It's like, but the only thing you thought was funny was black people. I was like, that says a lot about you, man. Jerry Seinfeld's out here making jokes about Pop-Tarts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're like, but the blacks are so funny.
But like, yeah, people just panic. And so
Yeah.
they go with stuff that they know. I mean, we've all done it to some
They
extent.
confuse shock
Yeah.
for the twist of a punchline.
They're
Which
trying to
that's-
get a reaction from a crowd.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, but you want a specific one.
It's all. There's no substance to it,
Yeah. Yeah.
It's all. It's not giving one. It's not giving anyone like a laughter out of like the like true laughter out of like the pit of their stomach.
Right.
It's just more like you're saying, getting a reaction about something.
Well, in their
Shock
very
comedy or
their very
whatever
first
it's
thought
called.
jokes, it's like,
Yeah.
yeah, if you're going back to like, racist tropes and stuff like that, and I'm not saying you can't do those kinds of jokes, but like you need to take it somewhere
Yeah.
like creatively. Otherwise, you're just saying a joke that's been told many, many times by your uncle.
I
And
just thought
it's-
because y'all probably heard it before, but it's like there's been people like Lucy Kay and David
Mhm.
Tell that have said like if a joke is getting a groan, it's like obviously it's like it's not working, but it's like but you're onto something is what they say.
Yeah.
And, it's
interesting.
fun to think that someone gets up on stage and they say something racist and the crowd's like booing and throwing shit at them. It's like, man, I'm onto something. I got a reaction. I got something here.
I mean, I get that. I don't think I've heard them say that before.
Get jumped
but-
after a show, be like, you guys are
Yeah.
gonna love this in a few weeks.
Yeah, it's like
I'm gonna work this bit out.
Yeah.
it's like we're on our way.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's special stuff. Okay, so I want to try this three-headed
Okay.
kink thing. Okay.
Three-headed kink thing.
All right, so everybody say one word.
And
Until-
separately or all on the count of 3?
separately. Like,
Okay.
and so you go, then Jason goes, then I go.
No, we each write it on a piece of paper,
I don't
shove
wanna
it up our ass.
Yeah.
No, and we'll just make a sentence. So it doesn't.
Yeah.
So like when I go, then you go, then Jason goes, then I go, and then we keep going until we're satisfied with the kink we've developed.
Okay. I
No,
like
it's
that.
Got very structured out of nowhere. Cool.
I don't want to go low bar, but I'll say feet.
Too easy. I need something not sexy.
Right.
Pottery.
Is I'm trying to make a sentence, jackasses.
Oh,
like,
are
I
I-
we
didn't
yes
understand that's what you were
anding?
trying to
Yeah,
do.
yeah.
Are we yes
no,
anding?
I immediately was like, I didn't set this up well. But yeah, I was like, you guys haven't played this game before, so
Okay, so feet pottery.
That doesn't make sense after feet.
I mean, but we can build on there. You
No,
can
no,
be
no,
like,
no,
I
we
can
just went-
only.
that's okay.
We
This
just
is what improv is dealing with the bad thing that just
Yeah,
happened.
we
yeah.
just went noun.
Yep, feet pottery is.
Feet pottery. You probably could do pottery with your feet.
Ooh, there you go.
I know,
Okay,
I'm having-
you guys don't understand
I'm
how this
having
game.
ideas.
What were you thinking when you when you got excited?
I'm gonna be
about-
honest. I just wanted to take an easy way out, and so I was like, feet.
No, because
No,
what,
no,
what
no,
I
no,
thought,
no,
what I
no,
thought
you're
you were
not,
saying,
you're not hearing me. You're not hearing
what
me.
I thought
No.
you were saying was that, and I think this is what he thought as well, was I thought you were saying, like, say for instance, if the kink was like black amputee driving.
So it can only
You know
be
what
a
I mean?
3 thing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it'd be like, it's like, all right, a fetish that includes those 3 things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why I said it cycles around until we have a sentence that we're
okay,
satisfied
okay.
with.
And I'm just looking up
I don't
stuff
know
now,
if
so
you'll
it's a
find it
little,
on
so it's
Instagram.
cheating. No, well, that's the thing. Instagram, you just let Instagram know this is what you're into, and they
Yeah.
will find it.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? So like, I probably can't type it
Follow
in,
up
but-
next week.
but eventually-
Yeah, you're gonna
Eventually.
want to see how this turns out.
I feel like it could just be pottery. I
Yeah.
mean, like, yeah. I mean, that's a whole. Women love it.
Mhm.
I mean,
Actually, on my
Ghost-
For You page, I've seen big-breasted women doing pottery.
Yeah.
So that's a thing, and it's not AI.
And then they spit in it.
Yeah,
Oh, no, look at
Woman using spittoon.
yeah?
Oh, women dipping.
Ooh,
I mean,
that's hot.
do you think that is like a girl category at all? They're like, oh, I want a man that dips. Somebody's
No.
got to like that.
I don't know.
Oh, like with the tobacco thing?
Yeah, dip. Yeah.
I've always felt like it's a pretty unattractive quality.
I remember, yes, but also I've known some pretty country ass bitches.
I'm just saying, yeah,
Yeah.
she's like, send it over my way, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a wild.
They swap.
It's a
They
wild.
swap and-
It's a wild thing that I can't.
Is
wrap my
that
head
wintergreen?
around.
Hell yeah, baby.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get in there.
I don't know. Yeah, but no, it's like super country women who like that's like they grew up around this their whole life. And they, at the very least, they put it out there like, oh, I love a man that dips, or oh, I love a man who drinks beer. I drink beer.
I love giving a blowjob with a Zen in my mouth.
the cool sensation.
There's your king.
they
Makes
tongue
my John all
they
tingly.
tongue it out of there. It's a Lafayette kiss, or it's a French
Ooh,
Quarter
yeah.
kiss.
Ooh, that's good.
It's an Alabama special.
Yeah.
That's what Kentucky
Alabama
swap.
The
special. There
Kentucky
you go.
swap. The Kentucky swap. That's
There
it.
you go. I like that. That's your new kink. the
Kentucky swap.
The Kentucky swap. Copenhagen. What
Yeah.
a lot of flavor.
Spit that dip in my mouth, baby.
Mm. It's like, hand me that Dr. Pepper can.
Yeah.
Oh, you got a paper cup?
Yeah.
Put a napkin in
Well,
it. Y'all are disgusting with
goodbye, goth girl spitting in the coffee.
I
Hello,
swear to
Kentucky
I swear to
swap.
God, he spit so hard he put a hole through the paper hut. I was so wet.
that. It was mostly because all the spit,
Yeah.
but you know, I just love a man with wintergreen tobacco
Yeah.
on his breath.
Yeah, fucking.
I
you
think
thought you thought a mitt in your mouth was hot while giving a blowjob? Fucking zen in the mouth.
I mean,
Yeah,
you know,
dude.
people
Oh,
will
yeah.
share a cigarette. You know, I
Yeah.
think that's a fairly intimate kind
yeah,
of thing.
it is.
It just, yeah, it's like sharing a cigarette with a girl.
Yeah.
Like, oh, that can be kind of
And
special.
then you light it for her.
But yeah. And then you take it
You're just
back.
like,
You're
"Oh, I
like, that's
got one."
mine. No, I was like, I only got the one.
Oh, actually, true story. I was in Dallas, and I was at a hotel, and some friends of mine, we were there, and we saw Katy Perry, in the hotel, like her
Dipping?
no, but her ex-husband Carrie Hart was there for some, like it was in Dallas
That's
for
not the
some
ex-husband
race.
I care about.
Russell Brand?
I thought she was with
She
Orlando
was-
Bloom at some point.
She was, but before. Oh no. So I don't know why I said Katy Perry.
Ah.
Pink. She had the. I don't know why I was thinking Katy Perry,
Did I
but
say
we
Katy
saw
Perry? I
Pink.
meant John Goodman.
No, but
I always get them
we
confused.
thought it looked like her, and she's got a
Meant Simone
barcode tattoo
Biles,
on
I'm
the back of
sorry.
her neck. Okay, and so we started looking up
Get
pink
that right.
tattoos.
They both have long dark hair.
A tiny
Long-
black lady.
Sorry, I don't know why I said Katy
Fuck,
Perry.
I thought it was Katy Perry.
But it was Pink. Yeah, you know how mad Pink was when I was like, "Are you Katy Perry?"
She's like, again? Like, that's why I dyed it.
This happens all the time.
Constantly.
But we saw her. She goes outside, and she was smoking, and I walked outside because I was like, I do music. What if I can give Pink my demo?
No.
Yeah, true story. And
Of
so
course,
she goes
I do
outside
believe
on
that
the-
you did this.
Yeah, no,
Yes, I
absolutely,
did
yeah.
do it.
Yeah.
So she goes outside to like
Michael's
the
a
little
shameless salesman.
hotel
really is.
patio, and she goes out there to smoke, and I go out there with a pair of Marlboro menthol smooths. She asked me for one. True
That-
story.
Okay.
And I
Oh,
gave
okay.
her a Marlboro menthol smooth,
And-
and I very coolly played it off and was just like, "So I do music."
Oh,
too."
no, you
Did
didn't.
you coolly play it? I
No.
doubt. I'm sure she heard it. She didn't. Oh my fucking.
Yeah,
God.
and she took
I'm
she
cringing.
took my demo, which was a CD at the time,
Yeah.
cutting edge technology.
Yeah. Yeah.
And nothing ever came from it.
Imagine that.
Moral of the story is,
I wish it was Katy Perry. She would have taken care of me.
She would have taken.
She would
it.
have made me the next American Idol.
She
all
would've,
right.
yeah. But yeah, Pink has my demo.
I'm sure
somewhere.
she held on to it. Yeah.
She's like, in case this kid ever gets big, I'm gonna be like,
It's like I gave her my cassette and
Pink's
I'm
house.
still waiting to hear back.
Is it Pink's
Yeah.
gonna see this? Like, I've been looking for that guy all these years. Here he is.
pretty sure my phone number was written on it too.
He had the best Christian contemporary I've heard in
Yeah.
years. Right? This guy
Yeah.
is the next Stephen Curtis Chapman.
Yeah.
Right? That's a Christian.
So
Out of all the Christian music I've ever heard,
yeah,
it still wasn't good, but it was better.
it was.
Christian music. It's a
It's-
special thing.
Yeah.
Christian contemporary.
Oh, yeah.
You know, if you're a Christian contemporary fan,
Then fuck.
Um,
No, I'm kidding.
I'm sorry for what has happened to you. That
Yeah.
that
Who
is-
hurt you?
What is it?
I know we
what
know
is it
who
with-
hurt them.
Yeah.
All right.
What is it with religious folk in that they assume that if it's good, like it has to be of the devil?
Yeah.
Seems like the devil's way fucking cooler than God.
Their favorite thing to say is, I don't listen to secular music anymore.
Is that a big deal anymore? Are they still doing that?
No.
That was a big deal when I.
Oh, it was
like
a
I
big
said.
deal around like 2004, 2007.
Yeah, I had to go buy a
Oh, yeah.
Metallica CD to burn.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah.
like to literally burn because
Yeah.
we were doing a thing after youth camp one year, and I was like, I don't own any of this stuff.
That
And
is
so-
that is so insane, especially Metallica of all bands. Like,
Yeah.
they.
It was actually Coldplay. I didn't want to get you know.
okay,
it's
okay.
just-
Coldplay
it's
makes
like rush of blood to the head. I was like, you're trying to take.
Coldplay.
Yeah.
Coldplay is
Like,
of the devil. So,
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like it's all yellow. All right. What does that
All
mean?
yellow.
What does that mean?
You know where they have yellow? Hell.
Yeah.
But no, yeah. Whenever, because I was like 8th grade, so around like 14 or so,
Nice.
and one of my teachers, yeah, fucking
What were your kinks then, Jason?
Sex. It's doorknobs that brushed me.
I was,
Yeah.
I was big on the 888, or 008. I was big on boob on the calculator.
yeah.
That was a big
Oh.
one at this moment.
That was so
Oh
much
yeah,
fun.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
You did have to rough it more as a
Yeah,
kid.
you did.
know?
I had to jerk off to that calculator. Actually.
TI-89.
Texas Instruments, you did it again.
Oh my God.
every once in a while to just switch it up, I do 8 equal sign D, just because I was a little confused as a kid. So.
Oh, is it because it made a penis?
Yeah.
I'm like I'm
Yeah.
typing it out in my head. I was like, oh, I see it.
Yeah.
Teacher, the teachers, they wondered, they thought I was just like a genius how good I worked that thing, but it's just because I learned how to use the graph because I figured out how to draw boobs on it.
Yeah.
Like,
We-
wow, Jason, you're very fluent with this machine.
We had a kid that figured out because we were allowed to use the calculators during the test.
Oh yeah.
In some of the more advanced math classes, and then he figured out, he was like, well, I can just put the answers on here and save them.
Yeah.
And then he just sold that to everybody.
Oh, that's smart.
And so, yeah, he was actually very, very smart. I mean, he came
Yeah.
up with the answers, but he was an industrious son of a gun.
Yeah.
So God love him. Right. He also sold snacks during lunch that he stole from
Ooh.
Walmart.
Lovely, yeah, dude.
And video games and movies. A lot of DVDs. All right. He could get
Yeah.
you, and you could put in orders with him Like,
And he would go get it?
yes.
Oh,
Are
Yeah,
you sure
it-
you
wow.
weren't just in prison?
That's an
A little
impressive
bit?
kid, dude.
Yeah, really.
He,
is.
he was a very smart person.
Yeah.
Amoral.
And that kid went
on
to invent Facebook.
He was like my best
Mark
friend in
Zuckerberg.
6th grade. He was like my best friend in 6th grade. And I remember one time we were just on the playground and he like just turned around, looked me in the eye, and then punched me as hard as he could in the stomach, like in my stomach. And it just knocked the wind out of me. And I just fell to the ground. Like it really hurt.
Yeah.
And he just looked at me and I was like, I think I should find other friends.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm gonna start going to church on Wednesdays. Like I was like, these are the sinful people they've been telling me
Yeah.
about. But later, I wanted to get a hold of Halo.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's just like, hey man,
Yeah.
can you get that? Can you get me an Xbox too?
Yeah.
Do what you got to do.
Oh, yeah.
He got caught one time at Walmart because it was like whatever system he had, but he knew all the blind spots in the Henderson Walmart. And so he got caught one time because they knew he was doing it, but they couldn't prove it. And then he just didn't crack. He's like this 15-year-old kid. They're like, we know, we got you on film. He's like, you don't have shit. and they just
Tell
had
us
to
my
let him.
lawyer, bitch.
Yeah, because he's like, he knew they were onto him. He ditched the games, and then like they found them, and he was like, not mine.
Yeah.
And I was like, I
That's
would have
so
caved
funny.
so easy.
Dude.
Yeah.
Like I would have been like, I'm so sorry, send me to
Yeah.
jail.
He's a fucking he's an assassin. He could be an assassin today.
He probably is now.
He's a fucking cold blooded. That kid.
And
to
that
not
kid
crack,
went on
not crack
to
under
be-
pressure of like adults like being like, we got you.
Yeah.
It's cool.
So, news this week.
Donald Christ.
Donald Christ. Let's
Yeah,
talk about
Donald
it.
Christ, baby.
We'll just,
So
we'll
for
just
those
leave
of you-
8th grade Jason hanging there. They'll
Yeah.
never know the end.
Yeah.
We'll never know the end of that one.
What happened to 8th
Oh
grade
yeah,
Jason?
what happened?
It wasn't even that interesting. It was,
Oh, I agreed,
I was
but
just
we wanted
arguing,
to
yeah,
circle
I was
back.
arguing with my teacher because he was like talking about like satanic music like Metallica, and I was like, that's not fucking true at all. And then he's like, yes, and I told him, I was like, tell me what's satanic about it, and he couldn't because I was like a fucking Metallica nerd and I knew all the facts.
Mhm.
I was like, tell me, and he couldn't. Eventually, he Googled it. He was like, well, on this album here, Garage Inc., which is like a cover album they do of other people's songs, talks about bestiality and sex with the minors, and I'm like, that's not even their songs. I was like, they literally have a song about the creeping death in the Bible.
They're just singing them.
Yeah.
It's like he's just reading Jeffrey Epstein's
Yeah.
poetry.
Yeah.
You know? It's like he didn't write it.
Yes.
All right.
He
He
didn't-
just drew him a birthday card. All right. It doesn't mean they were friends.
No,
just because he
everybody-
says he's friends with
Yeah.
Some people went to the island just for the snorkeling.
Yeah.
Fucking-
Are you
yes.
looking for a vacation
That was a recent
destination?
It's Always Sunny episode. I don't know if you saw it.
Yeah. Oh, Frank.
Yeah, Frank's being like,
I went to the-
we weren't doing the kid stuff, okay?
That's
We-
so funny.
There's the president Donald
Oh yeah,
Trump.
Trump.
He posted a picture of himself as healing a man in
We'll
a bed
throw a
that kind of
picture
looked
up
okay.
on the pod so they can see.
I probably won't. You've seen it. Google it.
Yeah.
But Donald Christ, you'll find it.
Yeah.
And then he ordered DoorDash the next day,
Yeah.
and some old lady, I don't know that she's old lady. Actually, I walked that back. All right. She seemed like a spry young woman.
Yeah.
But she was the DoorDash grandma, was on her shirt.
Yeah.
He DoorDashed to McDonald's, obviously set up
Yeah.
in advance.
Staged. Yeah.
And they asked him about, like, did you see any of these interviews yet?
Oh gosh, it's
so
terrible.
funny, dude. Because like they're like, so this blasphemous picture of you is Jesus. What's that about?
Yeah.
And he's just like, that's me as a doctor.
Yeah.
It's
He
like
literally.
it's like that's not a doctor. Like
Which-
what?
It's so
Which
funny.
we
If I had
don't
a
know if
doctor
it's
that walked in
true.
Jesus robes, I'd be like, get him
Yeah,
out of here.
and he's literally got light coming out of his hands while he's trying to heal someone that suspiciously looks like Jeffrey Epstein.
Or Jon Stewart.
Or Jon Stewart. Yeah, I saw that
They
on the
did that
Daily
on
Show.
Daily Show. That was hilarious.
But yeah, I saw something else written about it that it was like supposedly, and you don't know if it's true, it's just a rumor, but it says like that his team was like, tell them that the image was doctored. And he took that and was like, I thought it was me as a doctor.
That's so funny. I didn't know that part. That's so
I don't.
good.
I don't know if it's true, but I've seen a lot about it.
I can definitely believe it.
Oh yeah,
I can't
100%.
believe it either.
Yeah.
No, I was just thinking it was like because
Him barely paying attention.
Yeah.
That's
right.
gonna do it. Yeah.
Because I just assume because at this point it's like he knows he can literally say anything and then just make up literally any lie he wants, and it's like all it has to be is like hey, you did this thing. He goes, no, I didn't.
He talked for an hour about a Sharpie pen for then Sharpie to put out a statement and be like, that conversation never happened.
Oh well, like when he invaded Iran, like he was like, I talked to a president, I won't say who. And he was like they agreed. Great idea.
Great,
and then
a former president,
all 3 living former presidents, or 3 or 4, I can't remember.
Yeah,
we're all like, the fuck we did.
He was talking about himself. I'm pretty sure. He's just
he was talking. I was talking to JD.
Yeah. What number is he right now? He's like 54.
No, he's like
50.
40. I thought he was like 45, 46, 47. I think he's 47 now. 47. He was 45 and 46.
Yeah, Donald Trump talking to the 45th president of the United States, which was also him.
I got you now.
Yeah.
I
tried to get the number to finish it.
Yeah.
Yes. He's like, I talked to one of the previous presidents. Me. Yeah. That's actually a great point. That is what happened.
100%.
He has,
and then they were like, they sent us a gift. I won't tell you what the gift is, but they sent a great gift.
They gave me a hand job.
They put me in the milking chair.
Melania doesn't watch.
By the way, what was up with her out of the blue? She calls a press conference and that no one asked for. No one was talking anything about it. And then she's just like, I didn't know Jeffrey Epstein. I didn't meet Donald through Jeffrey, and just like the most out of the blue press conference ever.
I feel like whatever was going through her algorithm, probably a bunch of goth chicks and accusations. You know?
She's like, I knew.
The internet, man, if you are not, I mean, I don't know about Melania, but if you're not mentally stable, the internet can fuck you up.
Oh, 100%.
Like here, the past few days, like, however many, I would say like maybe like 8 years ago, like I was like heavily like following like tattoo artists on Instagram and stuff. And there's one I follow who's an incredible artist in Austin. And I kind of forgot about him because I don't really check on him anymore. Like all the artists.
You don't support him?
Not really, but it's but this dude, and all of a sudden he's like having what's clearly like a crazy mental breakdown. And he's like, I'm retiring all these fucking snakes and you're all making fun of me and all this fucking, and everyone's like, dude, what the fuck's, he's like, and everyone's like, hey man, like I don't know what's going on, but this is just, you know, social media, get off, it's not real. He's like, fuck you, Snake, you don't support me.
So okay,
and then he's just been nonstop. And now he's like started a GoFundMe because he's like, I don't have any money, I can't work anymore. He's like, I need to support my family and my kids. The GoFundMe, it's just for them only. I don't need it. And he's like, tag this famous tattoo artist like Deanna Smith in Dallas or whatever in her studio because I know she has a lot of money. She can donate to my GoFundMe, and everyone's like, dude, chill the fuck out, man.
I want to do a GoFundMe that's just for my family, so I don't have to pay for their shit anymore.
Let's do that.
I was like, I'll take care of me, America, but someone needs to take care of these kids.
It is absolutely crazy, and I'm looking at it, it's like I mean, I feel bad for the guy because I'm like, this dude's like, he's fucking out of his head. You know what I mean?
I mean,
but I don't know. And there's been tons because I guess the problem is that there's some tons of allegations that basically people like they pay a deposit for have the tattoo done, and he's an expensive artist, so
and then he wouldn't do it.
It'd probably be like $700, $900. And then he would back out, and then they wouldn't get it because it's like a non-refundable deposit.
Yeah.
And like he did that to tons and tons of people. And so now,
I'm also going to start doing tattoos. You can pay for it.
The non-refundable deposit is $1 million.
That's actually a completely legitimate scam. You could have AI like just make fake tattoos.
Scam.
Which I mean like a scam.
Oxymoron there.
I'm saying a scam. When I say legitimate, I mean like a scam that you could actually pull off.
No, it's
like in theory, like it's totally doable.
You're a total flim-flam man right now, right?
Like none of us can literally tattoo.
Have you ever thought for running for politics?
You're like, they should install a monorail in Springfield, all right? Thank you, Conan. But I don't know. So, but
you could tell AI to be like, hey, draw or make a picture of a tattoo on a guy's skin, make it look fresh. You can post and be like, "Hey, this is my tattoo. Isn't it fucking great? Email me for an appointment."
And then just change.
Well,
emails.
and it's okay to manipulate tattoo people, I think.
Yeah.
You know, because they're
sinning. Yeah.
Yeah, I
it's a
mean-
sin.
you know,
They're already going to hell anyway. So.
Yeah, exactly.
so
I'm
we
just-
should make their experience here.
I mean,
prepare
worse.
them for that.
Yeah.
I mean,
You know?
honestly, it's more or less I'm profiting off the devil. I
Yeah.
would say.
Yeah.
It's
Really, you're kind of doing the Lord's work.
That's-
Honestly.
exactly.
it's a
I'm fighting Satan,
Yeah.
Unlike people
Spiritual war.
that's
taking his funds, so he can't fund the war when he comes back for Jesus.
Mhm,
Yeah.
mhm. And I mean, it's like
I'm a
that's
good
one
guy.
thing. It's not like you're stealing the hard work of a bunch of animators that work tirelessly on the Avatar: The Last Airbender movie, and then download it to your phone, and then watch the entire thing.
Some sick
And
people out there.
Some
man.
sick,
That's
some
a-
sick people named Michael Morgan. All right. Yes.
I can allegedly I downloaded the new Avatar: The Last Airbender movie.
This is why I don't watch the videos
allegedly,
you send me
Uh,
because I
yeah.
support artists.
yeah. Great movie, by the way. Allegedly.
And now he doesn't even have to pay to see it.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
still gonna watch it when it comes out.
Yeah,
but-
he's gonna
he
send
will.
an email to the studio. It's like, hey, I want to let you know I didn't pay for it, but I loved it. You should still fund another movie though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just just beef up your security next time.
Start a GoFundMe for those guys. all
That's
right?
me
Yeah.
putting it to Paramount. That's the equivalent of me stealing a candy bar from Walmart. I'm sticking it to the man.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I don't
So
know.
corporate America.
I don't know if I've ever stolen anything actively.
I
I
did
have
when I was a
accidentally
kid.
stolen things, like case of water on the bottom, and then I'll walk it back a little bit. I have realized the theft as I'm getting away with it, and I've not corrected it.
Oh yeah.
I've
yeah.
done
There you
that
go.
before. Like one time I was at the grocery store and I bought a book of stamps from the cashier, and he gave me 2 books of stamps, and I said thank you.
Stamps
You're
are
what's
expensive.
wrong with this country, PJ.
I still have those stamps. Who's mailing shit? You know, this was probably
Yeah.
5 years ago.
Yeah.
all right?
So
Statute of
I,
limitations.
Have stamps gotten so expensive because no one uses them?
I mean,
Because like a book of
they-
stamps is like $20 or some shit.
Yeah, but
I mean,
I mean,
people still
considering
mail
what
stuff.
that sticker does, dude.
I mean, yeah, I guess, yeah.
It,
But
you,
He's like,
here's the thing. I was
Is mail?
You don't even have to
a
lick it
thing
anymore.
my
You
thing,
Yeah.
yeah, they're paying for the glue.
yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's the glue money.
That's the glue.
But
I do still look on
The
them just for
advances
old
in
time's
stamp
sake.
tech. It is crazy to me that we do
you
look
think the
at that.
sticker's gonna glue themselves?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean they used to. Wait, that there was a lot of licking involved in
The envelope,
communication
the
in the past.
stamp. Yeah, they're just like, what if we made everyone just lick everything before they mailed it off?
A lot of horses
That's
died
a fetish.
for you to
You'd be
stop.
into that. Spit in the envelope. Yeah.
mail.
I do get a lot of
Absolutely.
jars filled with farts
God, ew.
sent to me.
That's instead of farts in a jar, it's farts in a manila envelope.
Yeah. We're gonna have to weigh this thing before we mail it.
It's
Yeah, Michael's like, I'm licking it after I got the mail.
Yeah, I lick it upon received.
Yeah.
it's like I sent you something dirty. And she's
Yeah.
like, what is it? An envelope? I licked it.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. It's dirty.
Dude.
Dirty.
Yeah, lots of horses died so you could not lick shit anymore.
Yeah.
You know that?
Oh yeah.
You know, glue horses. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is. How did we figure that out?
That's a wild. I don't know.
You're like horses are sticky.
Yeah. How did we end up to that? It's like, has anyone seen old Rusty around anywhere? And he's just like,
because like people
not
talk
in a
about,
while.
yeah, like because people they're like Mr. Head. Oh no! Yeah. But I
wonder if that
what are
horse
they
would make a
using?
good adhesive.
I was like, man, it's like it's a sad day. We had to put down pajama pants tonight.
Yeah.
Good news. we got more glue. I don't even know, like, what the fuck. I don't know how it works. How do you turn a horse into glue? And why is it only horses?
We'll ask her after.
Yeah, we'll ask.
But
Shall
then
not
that
say
makes
her
me
name.
think: can they make it out of cows?
Alexa's like Voldemort right now.
What does it just need to be a hooved creature?
I think it kind of goes into the same, like, I mean, it's got to be other animals like that. Or could really any animal could be glue.
In
right?
Greek mythology, you think they're turning centaurs into glue?
Yeah,
But they can only use the bottom half.
Yeah, but they're also part humans, right? So that's
Yeah.
kind of twisted.
I don't.
But I guess if you only get them from the legs
I think
down,
you're
Can you
part.
make glue out
I
of
think
a
you're
people?
part humanoid. I don't think you're part human.
yeah.
If half of you is a goat, all
Yeah.
right, you're not a dude now. You're a goat dude, but you're
Yeah.
not like.
Which
But-
means you
but
have
with
less
it-
value and I can eat you.
But
Yeah.
why? If they use horses to make glue, why is the Elmer's mascot a cow?
That's a good question.
Ooh.
Good question.
Maybe they're pulling a Chick-fil-A.
And
They're
why-
just like, hey, make more glue out of horses.
Kill more horses.
Yeah.
Eat more
Like a
chicken.
Chick-fil-a cow. He's just like, hey.
it's just that glue cow. That poor glue cow was like, fuck Mr.
Yeah.
Ed. You know?
Yeah.
It's-
Maybe we just a cow in the background where they're talking about making glue. Just like, what if we use horses from now on? All right, it's settled.
That's a sketch.
That
all
is a
right?
good
yeah.
sketch, yeah.
Like a cow's already got hard enough.
We gotta
You're like,
get-
fucking, you gotta
yeah.
make glue out of us too.
Like,
You're
know
like,
what?
they don't eat you.
Yeah.
You got to take the L on this,
Yeah.
man. They eat way more. Come on.
Yeah.
Maybe like all the hooved creatures got together
Yeah,
and we're
had
like,
a meeting.
okay,
Who's-
we're all gonna have to give some up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I feel like no one has taken it more on the chin than the bovines. all
Yeah.
right? Cattle. I mean, we eat their babies.
Oh,
Veal.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
And it's delicious. Actually, I don't care about veal that much. I don't know that I've had a lot of veal in my life.
Yeah, I mean, you know what?
That's
I
a
don't-
rich people food.
I don't
isn't it?
understand the appeal to veal.
I mean, if it's supposed to be
What's
tender.
the deal with the appeal to veal?
Uh-oh.
Really?
But yeah, it's
The appeal?
it's tender, but I don't know. It's like it tastes okay. Beef is way cooler.
I mean, it is beef.
Sounds like a good meal.
I'm talking like full grown beef, fucking developed. A beef with curves. A beef that's had its period.
Oh, I saw
Ooh.
a news
A beef
article.
that's had its blood.
A full bodied beef.
I saw CNN like posted
And now I'm
some
gonna have like
hard-hitting.
fucking muscle bound chicks on Instagram.
Dude, you're My kink is now watching horses be turned to glue
If a mus-
while in the milking chair.
if a beefcake is a muscular man, what would a muscular woman be?
Just cake.
Muscle mommy.
Oh,
Muscle
yeah.
mommy, yes, okay. Cool.
Yeah, I'm concerned. I'm gonna add a space to how quickly it took me to think of that.
Yeah,
'cause
yeah. Bum, 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 bum.
You're gonna add the silence, like as if that's what we were debating the whole time.
It's just gonna be a frozen picture that's just like,
I'm not opposed to that.
It's a clearly ADR voiced over. I don't know, Jason, that's weird.
what would that be called?
I mean, muscle mommy's a thing.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
And then it just goes to me. Muscle mommy is good.
Yeah.
See, it's Jason's idea, not mine.
Jason loves them. All right,
Yeah.
especially when they play bass. All right,
Yeah.
and he's all about it.
No horses were
Left
harmed
behind.
in the making of this podcast. By the way.
I'd eat a horse. I would.
Yeah,
Oh,
sure.
yeah.
I would eat a horse.
I had my cousin-in-law. He told me once he was over at my house. He said, "You look like you've eaten horse before."
It's not unheard of in you go to some places and they're like, yeah, we got horse on the menu.
Here's
Yeah.
the twist: he himself had eaten horse.
Ooh.
Yeah.
The son of a
He's like,
bitch.
Game
gotta-
recognizes
takes
game.
one to know one.
Projecting much, I say.
Yeah.
He's-
What did it taste like?
I don't know.
How is that not your only question for him after you found out he ate a
Yeah.
horse?
I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I feel like I got an idea.
I mean, is
Probably
it
lean as
gamey?
shit.
Yeah.
Probably
Yeah.
lean as shit.
Oh yeah, dude. Horses are
Is it
muscle mommies.
Do you think it's gamey at all?
It depends. If it's a wild horse, yes.
Yeah.
Domesticated
if
horse,
it's-
no.
Yeah. Okay.
And then the leftovers make glue.
Yeah.
Mhm.
What? All right. How do they make the glue?
Dude.
I mean, is it like their eyeballs or something? Is
don't
it?
know.
Is it?
I
Their,
think I could be wrong. I think it's their hooves.
real? Okay, so it could be any hooved creature.
Okay.
I think it's their hooves. I don't know.
Yeah, that makes sense. I could see
Well,
that.
and they've got. Do they
Just
have the
like
biggest
rhino
hooves?
horn makes boner pills.
It didn't really though.
Does it not really?
Well, I
You
mean,
mean
I
I've
think
been
they
snorting
use it
rhino
as
horn for no reason?
I believe so, my friend. I like.
I paid so much for black market rhino horn.
My understanding is that that's essentially the same as taking fingernails. Like it's like
Oh.
a similar like byproduct because it's like
no,
they
it
can
makes
regrow
sense.
the
I
horn.
keep getting hard every time I bite my nails. So that
Yeah.
makes sense.
Okay. Well, you know what?
It's a new kink of mine.
Yeah.
Biting nails.
Oh, nail biting.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
got to be out there.
Oh yeah,
Quite frankly, I'm surprised because I'm a nail biter.
yeah, I am too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
you
I
bite
just
nails?
remembered my friends back in high school. That was like kind of a thing we did. We'd go on a porn website and we just pick a random word, we type it in and see what would come up. And so I remember, and that's whenever we came across the lemon stealing whore video. I don't know if you've seen that. It's actually pretty popular, as I found out.
Lemon stealing.
Because we were like lemon. We put in the word lemon, and then it was like for real. It was like a guy and a woman, and it starts off there like, "Oh, I love
Did she
our
just-
lemon tree."
Which
No,
sounds
what I
like
saw
pretty
is
expensive.
I'm pretty sure James Dean is in it. This was way before I knew who James Dean was. I just took another guy.
Oh.
But yeah, no, it's good because it starts off to go, "Oh, I love my lemon tree. Isn't it beautiful?" And they're saying that, and then eventually, like, it shows a lady going over there sneaking and stealing them, and it goes back to them, and they go, "Oh, I love our lemon tree. Hey, what the fuck?" And then they go grab her, and like she has like a see-through onesie, and she's like stuffing lemons in there. That's how she's stealing them. Hold it up to the mic so they can hear.
Actually, I think you should get lemon tree insurance.
Wait, this is porn?
Yes.
And then get a loan and use the lemon
The
tree
beginning
as
of it, I
a
don't know if there's
leverage
much nudity or
because
anything.
it's insured. I truly do love our lemon tree.
Just imagine a life full of lemon trees.
I know. And all our beautiful lemons.
PJ trying to figure out where the sound's coming from.
They're so beautiful.
How do you work it?
You wish you were a lemon. If you were a lemon, I would
Where's the
put
speaker
you
on
on
this
my
goddamn
shelf
thing?
and cherish you like I cherish all our lemons.
That's so beautiful.
I do not remember the flamenco guitar. I think that was
But it's a
added.
nice touch.
I think it was added.
We do have a couple lemon whores in this community.
Those damn lemon stealing whores.
Because
It's an unnecessarily long beginning to a porno.
Has it been about 10 seconds since we looked at our lemon tree?
Yeah,
Very Quentin Tarantino vibe.
it does. It's the beginning of Hateful Eight.
It's a
it's the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
That's so funny.
It's an anime,
Oh,
which
yeah.
that one's really weird.
Yeah.
But also the music in it is actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
They do a lot of, and it's a very interesting art style.
It's JoJo here.
Oh,
Wrong
what,
JoJo?
what JoJo are you talking about?
JoJo
Oh, I thought
Siwa?
we were talking about Donald Trump again. Shit.
Oh, yeah, but that was your JoJo Siwa?
Yeah. Hey guys.
You sounded like RFK.
You know JoJo Siwa.
JoJo Siwa, I love to dance. What? You're the worst impressionist ever. You're like, okay, so I went up and I introduced myself to Pink, but I thought it was Katy Perry, so I did my best Katy Perry.
Yeah.
Hello.
JoJo Siwa drinks raw milk. No grapeseed, no seed oils.
And then Pink was like, give me a menthol.
Yeah.
And that actually could have been.
It was. You're not far off.
Yeah. No, and then she she got that mentholated
Yeah.
tobacco in her, and she was good again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a big moment for me, to be honest.
That I mean, to meet Pink, I mean, Pink's seems like a neat lady.
She's very.
She seems cool.
She's kind of like the Raphael of, she's crude, but
Rude.
you know.
Who are the other turtles in that?
Katy Perry's
team?
definitely
Her methods are
definitely
unorthodox, but they get
Katy
the job
Perry's,
done.
No, Katy Perry's more like a Michelangelo, huh?
Katy Perry is at best an April O'Neil.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Just
she's
she
not
fits
a
no
turtle.
common sense.
How dare you? I'm not. No, that is not what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You pig. All right. I have a lot of respect for the reporting that April O'Neil
Yeah.
does. Okay.
She was all cleavage.
She's sitting on the
dude.
biggest news story of the century, and she's just like, "Nah, I'm going to keep this new form
Yeah.
of life to myself, even
Yeah.
though everybody in New York can kind of see it. You know?
She's like,
She's like, I don't want to tell
I
anybody about
know
them.
these
They can
4
see 'em."
mutant turtles, but she's like, traffic on the freeway today.
I mean, she's got her priorities out of whack.
Yeah,
The Dixie
she does.
Chicks, Bebop and Rocksteady.
Oh, yeah,
Oh.
100%.
Okay,
Um,
you got an extra there, and also it's the Chicks now.
yeah, they're not Dixie anymore.
They dropped Dixie.
Well,
Racism.
That's their fault for having
Yeah.
the Dixie in the first place. Now they're
yeah,
Well,
and they go by.
Dixie was the problem in the
Yeah.
first place. You
Yep.
know, yeah. So yeah,
Yeah.
it's historically been an issue.
Yeah.
So No.
There's been some words where I'm like, I'm not positive if they're racist or not. I'm like, and before I say them out loud or like type it into a joke or something, I Google them like, yep, it's a slur.
Yeah.
You know, I was like, all right, well,
And
glad
then
I
he
did
yells it in traffic.
yeah, I was like, that's another one to the list.
He's like, I've just got a notepad collected of just
It's like on the
shit that
inside
I
of the
yell
visor.
at people.
It's
when they
on the
walk.
visor, you roll down, fucking,
Yeah.
you.
You just hold up a sign.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm not saying it.
Not-
I'm not saying it. And it's actually a speech bubble of someone of your race saying it.
Yeah.
So it's fine.
Oh,
It's
there you go.
fine. I found a way around.
Yeah, you just show videos.
I just
of,
revolutionized East Texas traffic.
Ooh, there you
traffic.
go.
Mm.
So Gail's got a good bit about if a cheeseburger cut you off in traffic.
Oh yeah. He's like, you're not always racist, or what is it? He's like,
No, it's-
we've all been hungry before.
yeah.
It's
And a fucking cheeseburger cut you off.
Yeah.
It happens. It happens. Oops, I racism. Yeah,
Yeah.
you know, it happens. Yeah. Hungry, why wait?
Yeah.
Hungry, why hate?
I've
There it
been
is.
I've been
Oh,
stuck on
God.
this thought for a while now. Back when we were talking about glue and such. In Greek mythology, I'm assuming that they have also regular horses and goats and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah, yeah,
in
yeah.
theory, they probably also eat goats at the very least.
Yeah,
and then
don't
there's
you?
satyrs, which are half goat, half man.
Yeah.
And I wonder if there's probably like a cross issue where someone's like they're eating like satyr meat, and someone's like, dude, you can't fucking do that. And he's like, dude, it's goat.
Well,
And
there's
it's like that's the peck, man. That's the forearm of a satyr. He's like, it's a goat. Like it's
Yeah.
all same difference. So what? He could talk and beg for his life as I killed him, and the goat can't.
it's Philatides. He tastes good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
A little
uh
gamey, but you know.
I was thinking about something the other
A Danny
day.
DeVito. Yes, he would
Oh,
be.
yeah.
A little
Hercules,
gamey. Nothing
what
a
a
little
great
brine
movie.
won't fix.
Just throw some Lowry's on it.
soak it in buttermilk.
Yeah.
The first person to ever discover you can get milk from an animal.
I mean, I feel like that would make sense to me because it was like we produce milk. They're also mammals. But like, yeah, we're
But
like,
you gotta-
well, we eat it.
But
and
yeah,
so
then
we
there was
eat
some
it.
freak who's like, I'm gonna suck that cow
Yeah,
tit.
that's what I'm getting at. And then it's
I
just
think-
like, you see that cow's tits? There's like
Start licking your lips.
4 of them.
Well, I mean, you got to remember, we started as animals. We were just eating whatever, and
Yeah,
then
I
we
guess
just
that's
hung on
true.
to some stuff. And now we're
Yeah.
all bougie. We're like, vegans.
Yeah.
Vegans, you're fine. But I support your life choices.
Yeah.
But I'm like, yeah, we're meat.
Yeah.
They'd eat me. Like I wouldn't eat my cat. I don't have a cat. I didn't eat it, but my cat, if I
They're
had one,
eating the
would eat me.
dogs.
With,
eating the
like your
cats.
cat will eat you within
It
hours.
is
Oh, yeah,
hypothetical. If I
100%.
had a cat, I would eat it. I'm just saying.
In
you
a
know what?
pinch, you would eat your
Oh,
pets.
100%.
You know what?
We all would.
You know what?
I locked myself
I
out
think
of the
I'm-
house the other day.
I
I
think
ate my
I'm
dog.
craving some cat.
I panicked.
I get stuck in an elevator. I'm peeing in a corner the first
Yeah.
30 seconds.
Yeah, you're like, I'm a survivor.
I'm a survivor.
Just another sketch.
Yeah.
It's just like, the
really
elevator's stuck. It's like, well, all right. Somebody press. What are you doing?
Yeah.
It's like, I'm a survivor,
I'm a
baby.
survivor.
It's you and Reba McEntire in it together.
Yeah.
That bitch.
She's a survivor.
No,
She
she's
is.
not. All right. We've talked about this before. She is not a single mom that works too hard. She doesn't work the first season.
Works too hard.
And then I think in the second verse, or maybe in the original one, it's like works 2 jobs. I was like, you got a part-time job in season 2.
Yeah.
Brock was there for you the whole time. The first scene in the first episode of Reba is them telling their kids about the divorce in a family therapy session. Divorce is hard. There's no great way to tell your kids. That's the right way to do it, though. And I was like, Brock's there beat for beat. And then Barbara Jean comes in. All right, I get it. It's a lot. This is the person that, your husband had an affair with, and it's like kind of blew up your life. I get the angst. Also, she's a wonderful stepmom. They co-parent so well. So you're really stressed, Reba, in your 2-story house in Houston? Shut the fuck up. Brock is over there all the time helping out with those kids. All right. He's a very involved dad.
That's true. Reba's had it too good for too long.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And now Reba has a new show now. Can you believe it?
Yeah,
they
I
brought
saw
her back.
that.
That it's a new show. I'm fine with that. Just the notion that she is a struggling single mother pisses me off beyond
Yeah.
all reason. Like I
Yeah.
was like, that the lady she's singing about in that song, that might have been her at some point. That might have been her mama.
Now what
I
was
don't
portrayed?
know.
Now what was portrayed in the show?
No.
Yeah, like I said, that house they
Yeah.
lived in, it's like that doesn't look like you're struggling too fucking hard.
Yeah.
No, she's not at all.
Yeah.
They
I'm watching. I'm like in a trailer park, fucking watching Reba be like, "Oh, so hard. I'm working." And they're
Yeah.
like in a nice 2-story house.
they have
in
a
nice
formal
neighborhood.
dining room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like, I'm like, fucking, what are you talking about, dude?
I honestly, I think their house actually looked a lot like the same house from 2.5 Men.
Oh yeah.
You know, kind of, yeah,
Yeah.
but you know, it's like these people aren't struggling. Like
Yeah.
I don't know. I do remember that.
Well, that's
like,
how sitcoms back were then. There were no real
Yeah.
problems. Like, I mean, look at Full House, dude.
they had real problems. The
Except for
mom was
Roseanne.
dead.
Roseanne was the
immediately.
only
Yeah,
one.
but yeah, Roseanne. I remember as a kid, we related the most with
The Connors,
Roseanne.
you mean?
Yeah, because we were like, oh, they're just as
Ambien
white
ruined
trash. I
it
just
ruined more than
remember-
the show.
I remember when Roseanne was on, it reminded me of my aunt, my mom's sister. I was like, dude, that's Roseanne.
Yeah.
Sorry, Janie.
That's talk about like that similar kind of sentiment. Is that's like the genius behind King of the Hill.
Yeah.
Because it was so like perfectly portraying, but
Mhm.
also like in a comedic way. But it portrayed it so perfectly that like me and one of my friends like really loved the show, but then our
Mhm.
other friends like it's not funny at all. It's literally just people living life,
Yeah.
and it's because it's like it's like
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's like you're not realizing how absurd our lives are.
Yeah,
There was a show called Grounded for Life. I don't know if you guys
Yeah,
ever watched
I'm
that. That one
familiar.
was really good. I really liked that.
I really enjoyed Modern Family because I thought that was
Modern
a really
Family's
realistic
good.
portrayal of the
Mhm.
American family
Yeah.
in this day and age, you
Yeah.
know, because we all live in LA
Yeah.
and have, you know, very large houses
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
can go on vacations to Australia.
Yeah.
I can't remember his name. I can't remember his name, but it's the dude who like he made My Name Is Earl.
Yeah.
And basically
Oh, I
everything
forget.
everything he makes
Garcia?
Garcia, it's something Garcia.
Yeah.
Joe? I don't know. Garcia, man. But he but yeah, basically all of his shows are that. Like all of his shows portray like that kind of side of the world.
Yeah.
And it's pretty nice to
Well,
see.
it's because it's like the base world is pretty base. Like it's
Yeah.
like this is pretty grounded, and then they do absurd stuff. I mean,
Yeah.
like you know, like everything in the King of the Hill. It's like okay, these are normal people, and then they're overreacting to stuff.
Yeah.
So it's very good. I don't know. Bob's Burgers is my favorite.
Oh, Bob's Burgers.
Of the portrayal of a struggling like lower middle class
Yeah.
family because it's just a running joke that he doesn't pay his rent on time and I like it's just like a small
You know
thing.
what
I
I
love it,
love? I love BoJack Horseman.
I've never sat down and watched BoJack.
I love
need
it
to.
because
I need
it's
to.
someone that has no real physical or like financial, no stress like that, but it deals heavily on the like the mental disorder side of things where it's like here's someone who has everything that you know, huge house, money, all this stuff, but the entire show is just about the mental struggle that he goes through. Great show.
Well, and I hear it's got a lot of heart to it.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah,
It's got
yeah.
it's got a lot of heart.
The
It's really
animation
good.
style put me off. I'm a bit snobby about
Really?
that stuff. Yeah, I can.
That's how I feel about Archer. I love Archer. The animation style drives me nuts.
Yeah, but it is a choice. Like I get
Yeah.
it. It's just not it's not as pleasing to the eye to
Yeah.
me. I that factors in. I'm a bit snobby when it comes
F
to my
is for
animated
family.
features.
I do like
And
their
F is for-
animation
yeah,
style.
it's very American,
Yeah.
like King of the Hill kind of like
yeah.
it's like not
Now there's a show about the American struggle.
oh yeah, that one's great.
F is for family. Put you
yeah.
through a fucking wall.
I didn't realize until the last episode that the little boy in the show is Bill Burr.
Yeah,
Yeah.
really?
I did not put that
Oh, yeah.
together
So funny.
until the very last because like in the like I think final scene like it's like he tells some joke at the table. He's like, it's pretty funny, Bill. You know, and I think his name is literally Bill
dude,
too.
that
I was like, and he's a redhead. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with me? And he's like, it's pretty funny. It's just like, but you can't make a living telling jokes. And then
So funny.
I was like, I'm an idiot. But I loved that.
Yeah, it's really.
They were
and
like,
he does a
let's
good job playing
spell
his
it out
dad.
at the end for the dopes.
Yeah.
What if the final scene in the movie was Little Bill getting heckled in Philadelphia?
You remember the show?
I wanted to animate that.
You remember the show Caillou?
7 minutes.
Caillou? Yeah.
Oh yeah, Bill Burr is Caillou.
Yeah. No, but I just read online the other day that kid, he had cancer in the show, and the entire show is about just like him doing fun stuff before he dies.
Is that really what that's?
I think you're talking lore.
Yeah,
I don't.
that's hearsay. I think.
I don't think so.
Did you hear this from the creator?
No, I
'Cause-
saw it on the internet.
Okay.
It was on Facebook.
Have you also
so-
seen the theory that all Pixar movies are in the same timeline and world?
Mhm.
I mean, yeah, but there's
And that Cars is a post-apocalyptic version.
Yeah,
Ooh,
fucking
yeah.
freak.
Like AI took over.
Yeah.
yeah.
And the cars took on the personality of the last person that drove them.
You know, something that drove me crazy.
It's not a thing,
No,
but it's
but
fun to
like
think
your
about.
soul goes into that car. Ooh.
I think it's more in the AI sense. It like copies you, and
Oh,
becomes
yeah.
like a language
Imagine-
model.
You're unlucky enough to die in a PT Cruiser. You're like, fuck, this is what my body's stuck in?
And then
Well,
you get
no,
stuck
but
as a
I-
Kia Soul, and you're just like, well, I'm stuck to anal
I
now.
guess I'm a butt guy.
Oh,
Yes.
I guess I can park anywhere,
Yeah.
including in dead ass.
Yeah.
All right,
Ooh.
there it is.
Oh, there it is.
And on that note, ladies and gents, we finally made the Kia anal joke work because it'll fit anywhere.
Yeah. We have to
Uh,
write that one out.
boom! Took an hour and a half, gentlemen.
But we made it.
So we did it. We did it up good. Well, yeah. So that was our first episode of Addictive Nonsense.
Boy, that name really fits perfect.
it is. It is. This was mostly nonsense.
Yeah.
I wonder how many trains we started and then didn't finish.
That's a good point.
This is an edging podcast where we
I'm
almost
okay
get
with
you
it.
there,
You
and then
know,
we just
sometimes
let
you gotta
go.
abandon a thing. It was like,
Yeah.
if it didn't.
My
if you-
dad did that.
Yeah. He's like, hey, worked out pretty well for
He's
him.
just like, sometimes you just gotta leave and never come back.
It's way cheaper to just not pay the child
Yeah.
support.
Yeah.
What everyone's bitching about,
Yeah.
just don't give it
I know
to
every
him.
once in a while on holidays, my mom will just be like, I forgave like $350,000 worth of child support. And I'm like, Merry Christmas to you too, Mom. Thanks for reminding me that.
That's why you
Yeah.
don't have a PlayStation 2.
Yeah. I never did,
I
actually.
remember everybody who had divorced parents had a PlayStation 2.
Oh, not me, dude.
And sometimes they'd have one. I'll go one at my mom's house and at my dad's
I
house. I, was
remember
like,
getting
I
it.
wish my parents were trying to buy back my affection.
Oh,
God, I do it with my kids. I'm a good divorced dad.
Yeah.
yeah.
Buy them all kinds of crap. Anyway, that's our show, ladies and gents. So, Jason, you got anything coming up? You got stuff going on?
Yeah, sure.
You got to plug some stuff?
Yeah, easy enough. Find me, go to Instagram, Comedy Does Jason, and I have a link tree
Ooh.
on there with like my show dates and stuff.
Oh my God, a link tree.
All
right.
over Texas, sometimes Louisiana, sometimes Oklahoma.
Oh, okay. He's in the tri-state area, ladies and
Mhm.
gents. As is this man.
Also on Instagram, TikTok, at Michael Morgan Comedy. And I'll be at the Bricktown Comedy Club in Oklahoma City with featuring for Dr. Brady Smith
Nice.
on May 2nd, which I found out the hard way that's actually my wife's birthday.
You know shit. It's always been that day.
Yeah, I was telling her about the show, and she's like, "Oh,
so
on the
second and third weekends each month you're going to be open.
Dude,
Yeah.
men are so
Yeah.
fucking stupid.
I'm bad at dates.
I found
too.
out the worst way. I was telling her about the show, and she's just like, "Oh, on the 2nd?" And I was like, "Yeah."
Yeah.
Like I've never even seen the headliner. She's like,
Uh,
"So I guess we don't have anything planned for my birthday." And I was like,
oh.
and then like as soon as it clicked, I was like, "Well, I
It's a
thought we'd
prank,
do dinner
babe.
on the 1st,
That's-
maybe."
Dude, yeah, you stepped in that.
Total weasel out.
No, I anytime I get booked on a show, I will
Oh.
I'll call my girlfriend and I was like, "Hey, do we have anything going on?"
That's a
Like
good idea.
It's like, "Do we have anything going on the 23rd?" And she's just like, "No, I'm going to be out of town." I'm going to be like, "Oh, okay. Well, I
Yeah.
might try to find a gig." And
Yeah.
I
See, my way is the total opposite. I'm like, "Yeah, sure, I'll do it," and then I look back and go, "Fuck."
Yep. And that's what happened with Pink too.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Yeah.
guys, all right. That's it. Oh, you can follow me on
One in
the
the
internet.
pink, Kia in the stink.
Everyone, please
It
go
was already
and
good
send
enough.
PJ funny videos.
Damn.
DM him
thought-
funny videos.
I
Oh,
thought,
yeah. You
I
can
thought the
send me
video was. I thought the pod was ending on too much of a high. I
Yeah.
wanted to bring it down a little.
I know we have petered out here, but I was like, that one's good, and
Yeah.
we're out. So, but anyway, yeah, we'll trim some of this up. I think we'll be good, guys. All right, bye. See y'all next time. Yeah, each week, YouTube, check it out. Bye bye. Love you.